Here we are for game number 3 of this series between the Seattle Spitfires and the Wichita Whirlwinds. Wichita up 2-0 in the series. They've outscored Seattle by 6 goals in this one, winning both their games by 3. And they've got a chance here at home to take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. Carey Price, perfect so far through these playoffs, at least record-wise, a 6-0. But the story of the series, for all the wrong reasons, has been Frederik Andersen, giving up a combined 12 goals through the first 2 games. He'll need to find his game again if he wants to keep his team off the chopping block. Wichita controls the puck off the opening draw. And here we go for game number 3. Seattle will skate it out and charge it right back in. Good shot there from Scheifele. That was turned aside by Price. Now it bites the other way, Brad Marchand. Marchand spins off a check by Subban, able to get around him. And now sends it back. Malkin. Shea Weber to the side for Tarasenko. He's able to get a shot. That goes wide. Patrick Laine, he's the leading scorer for Seattle. Drops it back for Scheifele. They'll get a give and go. Laine to the point. Subban works it in for Laine. His shot gets blocked by Tarasenko, who carries it up the other way. 2-on-2 forming. Tarasenko with Gaudreau, but Klefbom takes him down. Great hit there by Oscar Klefbom. Skinner. Ehlers. Back to the point, but Simmons able to take that one away. Wayne Simmons up now. Simmons coming in, takes the shot. That one's stopped by Andersen, who hangs on. Good draw in there by Ryan Johansson. But Simmons gives it away. And Seattle will skate it out. Here comes Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers for Austin Matthews. Matthews shoots and scores! Austin Matthews. His wrist shot always dangerous. Didn't even need time to load that one up. Just flicks it top corner on Carey Price. And Matthews opens the scoring for Seattle. Not a whole lot of room there for Matthews. He had 2 players right on him. But a sniper the caliber of Austin Matthews doesn't need much room. As he picks the corner and puts the Spitfires up by 1. Now looking to carry that momentum over. Here comes Ehlers. Give and go with Ekblad. Ehlers to the net. That one's blocked in front. Ristolainen sends it to the side. And now Simmons will carry it out. Wayne Simmons tries to go wide. Drops it back. Muzzin takes the shot, jumping in. Rebound from Muzzin. He scores! Jake Muzzin jumping into the rush. Andersen made the first save, couldn't control the rebound. And just that quickly, the game is tied. Both teams wasting no time in this one. Austin Matthews opens the scoring for Seattle, and seconds later, Jake Muzzin ties the game up for Wichita. Monahan up for Duchesne. That one's picked off. Van Riemsdyk has it up along the boards. He's pinned there. Monahan digs it out, sends it in. Now in front for Novastikov. He doesn't shoot. Drops it back. Zaitsev. The Spitfires buzzing now. Zaitsev Goes back and forth with Larson. Heads towards the corner to Nemesnikov. His pass gets blocked, but he gets it back in the corner. He's pinned up against the boards. Tried to kick it out. Monahan couldn't get to it. And Muzzin will, and he'll finally try to break it out. Gensel had to come back and support Van Riemsdyk there, but they do get it out. Now Ristolainen jumping in. To the corner, centers it. Okposo's up to the sideboards. Muzzin. Now Van Riemsdyk. Muzzin again. Ristolainen, big shot. That one goes way wide. At the point, Muzzin. Ristolainen. Muzzin, big shot again. This one also way off target. Okposo cutting in front, can't get it to the net. Scrum forward up against the boards. Seattle sends it back towards their own zone, and they'll take the other end of the ice to try to break it out. Duchesne does. He skates it across all three lines. Went for a move there and forgot the puck. Coming back the other way. Here comes Lucic for Dylan Larkin. Larkin now in the corner. Drops it back. Lucic. He go back and forth. Centers it for Jordan Eberle. He can't get it to the net. Eberle, the fourth liner, the top point scorer for Wichita in these playoffs. Larkin taken down. Draws a penalty. Still has the puck. Great work there along the boards by Dylan Larkin. As Couturier finally takes it away from him. But he'll head to the box for it. Sean Couturier gets a cross-checking call, and now Wichita has a chance to get the lead here on the power play. Good start to the penalty kill as they're able to send it down. Now Johnny Gaudreau tries to get around. Lionan does. Gaudreau coming in. Gaudreau drops it back. Shea Weber. Weber to the slot. Big shot. That one goes over the top of the net. Ekblad up to Lionan. They're going to try to find a way down, and Lionan will. He clears it down the ice. Gaudreau coming in. Half the power play done. Gaudreau drops it back for Weber. Malkin. Good chance at the point. That one, a shot that was looking for a deflection, didn't get one. Still keeping it alive, though. Pietrangelo, big shot. That one's blocked in front. It hit Malkin. That one hits Weber as it's trying to come out. It does get across the line, however. They'll have to regroup and come back in. Gaudreau in with a shot. Good glove by Anderson, who hangs on. Wichita controls the puck in the zone, and now they give it away. Scheifele will flip it down the ice, and now there's 40 seconds left in the power play. Probably will be about 30 by the time they get back in. A great job of penalty killing so far. Eberle coming in. Eberle takes the shot. That one ends up behind Anderson. He flips back and keeps it out. Anderson, who up to this point in the game has been looking pretty good. Back to his shaky ways on that one. That one squeaks between his arm and his body. But he's able to dive back on it and keep it out. Good defensive zone draw there by Seattle. And they'll flip it down the ice again. Maybe one final chance here for Wichita on the power play. As they'll find a way up ice. Johansson coming in for Marchand. Takes the shot. That one's kicked aside. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Brody sends it in front. Eberle, good job out of the penalty box there from Couturier to block that one. To knock that one away. And now Couturier coming in. Couturier centers it. That's picked off by Johansson. Ryan Johansson up to Jordan Eberle. Back for Johansson. Takes the shot. Can't get through. It's driving towards the net. Marchand's there in front. Strumming after it. But Seattle wins that battle and gets it out. Here comes William Nylander. To the corner. He's taken down. And Wichita will break it out. Good steal there by Lionet. Keeps it in. Lionet to the front for Nylander. Good stop by Price. Nylander perhaps in a little bit too close to the goaltender there. And now Simmons has Eberle and Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo waits and finally shoots. And Anderson made that save. He keeps the puck alive, though. And coming up the ice is Mark Scheifele. Scheifele stops up to the front. Hits off a stick and goes wide. Skinner, one-timer chance in the slot there for Scheifele. And that one's knocked away. Scheifele in the corner. Pinned to the boards, kicks it back to the point. Brady Shea. Aaron Ekblad to the front. Good hook there. Might have saved a goal. It'll be a penalty to Alex Pietrangelo. Can't say I blame him for that one, though. That was going to be an open chance for Skinner with a one-timer. Pietrangelo gets the hook in. And instead of a fantastic chance for Skinner, there'll be a power play for Seattle. That was a reaction play there for Pietrangelo. He saw Skinner all alone. And now Seattle will have a power play for it. Coming in is Nick Ehlers. Centers it in front. Nylander, he was faced the wrong way, so he sent it to the point. Subban, Matthews, Ehlers. Matthews again. Ehlers can't get it to the front. Now he does. That one's stopped by Price. And Muzzin will clear it just out as Larkin carries it the rest of the way. Larkin hammers it in. And we're halfway through the power play. Patrick Laine skating up. Laine to the slot. Laine shoots. That one stopped. And again, they'll clear it. Matthews coming up. 50 seconds left on the power play. Matthews has the goal for Seattle. Sends it into Ehlers. Ehlers to the front. Nylander. Matthews. Nylander couldn't get it across to him. The pass was broken up. They'll keep it in, though. Ekblad. In for Matthews. He can't get the shot. At the point, Ekblad's big shot. All four Whirlwind were standing right there. And they didn't let that go through. That was almost a soccer-esque play, putting up the wall. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Nylander charging in. Good blocker save by Price. Now Larkin goes off the glass and just out. And that'll kill it off. Big hit there. And that'll be a penalty. A huge hit. He'll be called for charging. And Dylan Larkin will be off for two. Just an uncalled for hit there. They've gotten it cleared out. The penalty was done. But Larkin got a little too excited on that one. And ran right through him. Back to the power play goes Seattle. Clefbaum to the front looking for Laine. Couldn't get it to him. Scheifele's chance. Ends up behind Price. He snow angels on it. And somehow keeps that out. Like we saw Anderson earlier let one squeak through him. Price just about did there as well. He is able to fall straight back on it and somehow keep that out. Scheifele works it to the side. Laine in front for Matthews. That one's backhanded wide. Scheifele. Laine shoots. And Price picks that one out. Minute 34 left in the power play. 2:38 left to go in the first. Wichita controls the puck. Can't get it out. Ekblad keeps it in. At the point. Now Shea goes rink wide. Can't get around. And Wichita will skate it up and out. Here comes Wayne Simmons with a chance shorthanded. Simmons shot. Turned aside by Freddie Anderson. Now Shea carries it in. Has Nylander charging towards the net. Shea sends it back to Monahan covering. Takes the big shot. And that one's knocked away by Price. Just about a centering pass there. In front of his own net. But Ristolainen gets that one away and sends it down. Shea, long pass up for Nylander. Final 40 seconds of the power play. Nylander spins back for help. Here comes Ekblad. Ekblad in with a shot. Rebound. Nylander. Stopped again by Carey Price. Face-off scrum. Pietrangelo comes up. Van Riemsdyk trying to get it out, but it's kept in. Matthews to the net. Couldn't get that shot off cleanly, but he gets back to the puck. Matthews. Lyonnais. Spinning away, looking for a lane. Tried to go back behind the net to Matthews. That was blocked, but he gets to it. Lyonnais just about teed up for the one-timer. But the pass is stolen and sent down the ice. Another penalty killed off by Wichita. And here comes Lyonnais. Centering pass, blocked off the stick. Larkin out of the box, gets it up to Evgeny Malkin. He hasn't been on the ice in a while with these penalties. Trying to dance through, can't get around. Leaves it for Tarasenko though. Malkin, chance, that one goes wide. Now it's in behind the net. Final 10 seconds. Malkin, Marchand, Brody. They need to shoot here, not much time. Marchand, Brody, shot through, scores! TJ Brody from the point, and with 0.3 seconds left on the clock in the first, Wichita takes the lead. Just a shot from about as far out as you can be. TJ Brody through. There was a good crowd in front. Anderson was down. Don't think he saw much of that one. And a perfectly placed shot at the very end of the first period gives Wichita the lead to head into the second. An action-packed first. Started off quickly with 2 goals. Austin Matthews quickly followed up by Jake Muzzin. And it sort of simmered down there a bit with the penalties taken by Wichita. Seattle had some chances. And then the goal at the end of the first, as the clock just about expires, from TJ Brody, gives them a 1-goal lead into the first as we get ready to start the second period. And Scheifele wins the draw to start the second. Scheifele. Rinked wide to Nylander. Back for Scheifele. That shot blockered away by Price. He was down to get a good look at that one. And Scheifele just about beat him up high. Now the other way. Marchand. Brings it in around the boards. Tarasenko gets to it first. Tarasenko. Big one-timer from Malkin. I don't know how that one didn't go in. Great save there by Anderson. Tarasenko. Malkin whips that one as well, and Anderson stops that. What a one-timer there from Evgeny Malkin. He was alone in the slot. And I think Anderson was just able to get a blocker on that one. Johansson wins that one cleanly. Weber in for Johansson. Now Gaudreau. Seattle keeping to the outside, forces a turnover, and they'll get it out. Here comes Lyonnais with Scheifele. Lyonnais to the point, Clefbaum. Switches off with Lyonnais to the side. Subban takes the shot. That was blocked inadvertently by Scheifele. One-timer chance and scores! William Nylander found some room at the other side. A great pass by Scheifele. He accidentally blocked the Subban shot. The puck dropped in front of him. And a no-look backhand pass to William Nylander. No mistake on the one-timer. And Seattle ties the game early in the second. Matthews to Skinner. Skinner. That gets poked back to Shea. Now it's back up again for Skinner. Skinner taken to the wall there by Ristolainen. And now Wichita will skate it up the other way. Ryan Johansson has Gaudreau with him. Drops it back. Simmons, big shot, blocked. That one pinballs. Anderson keeps track of it and decides to hang on. Face off one straight back to Anderson. He's having none of that. And we'll do it again. This time it's scrummed. Ekblad comes in to control it. And Seattle will clear it out. Nikolai Ehlers to Austin Matthews. Matthews shot, this time blocked. Ehlers steals it to the corner, drops it back. Skinner switches off at the point. Now Shea. One-timer from Matthews. Great save, Price. Sliding across on that one. Muzzin. Up to Okposo and they'll get it out. Okposo with James Van Riemsdyk. Okposo poked off the puck and it comes out to center. Ristolainen skates it back in. Drops it back. Van Riemsdyk. Ristolainen to the net. Brody was in there as well. Both Wichita defensemen jumping in on that play, and it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Ehlers. Centering pass. Great chance there, picked off by Brody. Now here's Jordan Eberle up. Eberle with some room. Spins back. Heads to the slot. Couldn't get a shot. There was no room. As Seattle really clogged up the slot there. Up, Matt Duchene. Larson in for Duchene. Can't get it to the net. Good job by Brody to take that away. Lucic just about gave it up. But able to get it up to Larkin. Larkin gets it into the zone, but that's as far as they'll go as Seattle comes back in. Couturier. Back and forth with Larson. Now up for Nemesnikov. To the side, Duchene. In front, Couturier. Great stop again by Price. Couturier couldn't take that shot right away as Nemesnikov gets another chance. And Price hangs on to that one. I think that pass was a bit in Couturier's skates. He needed to take a second to get it to where he wanted it. And that gave Price enough time to get over there. A good job defensively as well to get in front of Couturier and put some pressure on him. Would have liked to have taken the shot away completely. Zaitsev now across to Larson. Shot for Barzal. That's deflected by Poulin in front. It hits off the side of the net. Marchand steals that one. Chance for a breakaway. Here comes Brad Marchand all alone. Stopped by Anderson. Now back the other way. 3-on-2. Barzal. Was forced to send that in. Pietrangelo behind the net. Kicks it up to himself. And now it goes back the other way as Wichita will get it out. Tarasenko. Drops it back. Pietrangelo shot gloved out of the air by Anderson, who hangs on. A great chance on that breakaway from Brad Marchand. But Frederik Andersen stares him down and makes the save. Wichita wins the draw. Leddy. Brody. Gaudreau at the side, trying to find a way. He's knocked off the puck there by Subban, and he'll get it out. PK Subban up. Subban drops it back. Clefbaum walking in with a shot. That one's blockered away. Laine in front. Clefbaum again. That time it's blocked. And up the other way comes Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau to the corner. Drops it back at the point. Leddy. Big one-timer. That one's blocked. And Subban will skate it out again. PK Subban has Laine with him. Subban drops it back. Missed its intended target. And Zaitsev has to turn back around at center. He gave it away. Simmons coming in. Wayne Simmons can't get to the net. Matthews came back and cut him off. Laine up the left side. Laine shoots. That one blocked out accidentally there by Matthews. And doesn't get to the net. Okposo coming up with Gensel. And Van Riemsdyk. Drops it back to the point. Ristolainen. He's pushed off there by Skinner, but they gave it away. Okposo. Gensel behind the net, pushed off by Zaitsev, still controls it. Zaitsev pushes him again. And Anderson decides to grab the loose puck and hang on. Larkin and Monahan on this one. Monahan wins it cleanly. And Seattle will break out of their zone. Nemesnikov, rink wide. Gets it back. Nemesnikov shot. Glove by Price, who hangs on again. Scrum draw, comes out in front. Duchesne had a chance there for a second, but a good job by Muzzin to tie him up. As the loose puck just floats harmlessly to Price as he freezes it. Monahan and Larkin again, this time inside the Wichita zone. Monahan wins it clean. Shea can't get around. Now he gets it back. Shea forced to the wall, but sends it in. Larkin was back there for it, and they'll break it out. Jordan Eberle charging up. Eberle, Muzzin jumping in. Drops it for Ristolainen. Lucic back covering at the point. Lucic. Muzzin comes back. Into the slot. Lucic, his shot easily blocked, and Nemesnikov will skate it out. Nemesnikov heads to the corner. Drops it back. Shea. Nemesnikov again to the front. Duchesne. Ekblad trying to find a way to the net. Cycles it in. Monahan in front. Nemesnikov gets taken down hard. That was Milan Lucic. Lays another hit, this time at center. And Lucic coming up and in. Lucic. Drops it back. Point Weber. Big shot. Great save, Anderson. Rebound. Larkin gets slashed. Penalty coming to Seattle. Weber. Pietrangelo. His shot gets deflected. And Monahan will touch that up. It'll be a slashing penalty coming to Sean Monahan. As Wichita will get another chance on the power play. Oh for 1 so far. 4 shots on that first power play. Not able to convert. Gaudreau gets a good chance off the draw. And Anderson kicks that away. To the net. Malkin. Walking in his shot. He fanned on it. And Anderson almost fooled by the changeup there. But is able to grab it and hang on. Face-off scrummed. And Seattle's able to control it and send it down the ice. Trying to get their power play set up. 30 seconds are gone off it. Eberle drops it back to the point. Now they'll get set up. Pietrangelo, big shot, gloved out of the sky by Anderson, who hangs on. Eberle was right there in front. Wasn't in a good screening position, but if Anderson dropped that rebound, he would have been all over it. Good draw in there by Malkin. To the side, Tarasenko. Weber, big shot, deflected in front. Great save, Anderson. Gaudreau can't get the shot. Nylander off the boards and down the ice. Shea Weber, one of the hardest slap shots in the league, in the game, really. Used it there to deflection. Turned aside by Anderson. One-timer off the post. That was Malkin. And Seattle able to clear it again. Final 30 seconds. Here comes Gaudreau in from Malkin. Try to get it back to Gaudreau. He does. Shot's blocked by Subban. Takes a weird bounce towards the net. And Leddy will keep it in. To the net. That one's blocked there by Ekblad and ends up in behind the net. As Nylander goes off the boards and down the ice. That'll pretty much do it for the power play. There'll still be about 40 seconds left in the second period. As we're still tied. Back to 5-on-5 as Wichita sends it in. Good block there by Gaudreau in the clearing attempt. Able to keep it alive. Gaudreau. Final 10 seconds. Remember, they scored with .3 at the end of the first. Gaudreau shot. Kicked aside. Gaudreau again. Stolen by Matthews. Just about gave that away in front. But they're able to clear it. And the only goal of the period is the tying goal by Seattle. We'll head into the third. All square.
Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play It Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Shots virtually even. 20-19 after 2. The score perfectly even. As we'll head into the third period with a tie game. For Frederick Anderson, this has by far been his best game of the series so far. See if he can maintain his form here in the third. Carey Price, excellent as well. Both with some big saves in this one. Have to expect they'll need more. Behind the net, Tarasenko walking in front. Good stop there by Anderson, who hangs on. For Seattle, this isn't quite do or die, but it's about as close as it gets. Being down 3-0 in the series, not something a lot of people come back from. As here comes Patrick Laine into the zone. Laine takes the shot. The rebound's there at the side. Nylander couldn't bury it. Now quickly up the other way. Tarasenko. Malkin shot. Rebound. Tarasenko. He can't bury it. And Anderson will hang on. Big rebound chances at both ends. One from Nylander. This one from Tarasenko. And neither one can find the puck and get the go-ahead goal. Scheifele pushes forward. They can't get it out. Weber walking into the slot with a shot. Rebound at the side. Great save. Anderson. Rebound. Scored. Brad Marchand. Go-ahead goal early in the third. The shot from Weber hits a body in front. Anderson with an amazing save on Marchand the first time, but he was down and out for the second one. And Brad Marchand has given Wichita the lead early in the third. Charging back in is Matthews. He's 1-on-3 and somehow manages to keep the puck. Works it back to the point. Brady Shea, big shot. That one's blocked. It's a second chance at it. That one goes wide. Skinner from the corner walks out in front. His shot gets deflected. Ehlers one-timer. Matthews. Great save. Price is batted out. Shea keeps it alive at center. They'll try to find a way to bring it back in. Skinner gets around a broken stick. Drops it back for Ekblad. Skinner still has the puck. Now across to Shea. Ekblad. Skinner. Cycles it around. Matthews keeps it alive at the other side. He wins the battle on Ristolainen and charges to the net. It's there in front. Jamming at it is Matthews. And Price down in his stomach there for a bit. Able to keep that out. A dangerous shift from the Matthews line. We'll see if the Monahan line can follow it up. Zaitsev. Nemesnikov. Chance for Duchesne. He doesn't shoot. Zaitsev. Larson. Trying to find a way to the net. Zaitsev shot. Deflects in front. Great save, Price. Monahan deflected that right in front of Carey Price. It got through him. But he was able to reach back and keep it out. Gensel wins that draw a bit too cleanly right to Price. We saw Matthews do that earlier. Anderson froze that one. Price freezes this one. And we'll just redo the face-off. "15 minutes left to go in the third. Monahan wins it clean this time. Zaitsev just about pressured off the puck by Okposo. And again, but they keep it alive. Nemesnikov, he's hooked. Penalty coming to Wichita. Hooking penalty. It'll be to TJ Brody. And Seattle will get a power play opportunity to try to tie the game. No surprise to see Matthews back out there. He's probably been the most dangerous player for the Spitfires in this one. Scheifele, Subban, shot, deflects in front, just off the post. Matthews works it back to the point again. Clefbaum, Subban, shot, deflects again, good stop by Price. Weber, that one just hit the top of the glass. How close was that to a delay of game? Subban, stretch pass all the way up off the boards to Matthews. Matthews waits. Now cycles it in. Lione can't get to it. Clefbaum does. Now in front. One-timer chance for Scheifele. That one's knocked away. And it's sent all the way down the ice. Anderson and Clefbaum collide there. They got lucky a Wichita player wasn't more on them. Now coming up is Scheifele. Scheifele takes a shot. It's deflected. Weber to the net there. Almost doing more harm than good on that block. But Price keeps it out. Clefbaum again having trouble picking up those loose pucks in his own end. But he carries it up. Clefbaum drops it back to Nylander covering. Nylander's big shot is blocked in front as Pietrangelo knocks it down the ice. Final 20 seconds of the power play. Seattle's had some opportunities, but some good penalty killing from Wichita as well. Monahan to the point. Subban. Clefbaum. Monahan. Final 10 seconds now. Ehlers walking in. Chance for Monahan. He doesn't shoot. Monahan does. Good chance. Sorry, Ehlers does. And Price reels that in and makes the save. They'll get a puck drop at 5-on-4, but then immediately back to 5-on-5. So we'll see if they can use the couple seconds they'll have here to their advantage. Ekblad, Nylander, great chance. And that one's turned aside as we're back to 5-on-5. Working it up, TJ Brody out of the box. Now he's got the puck. Brody coming in. Brody playing as a forward here, takes the shot. Tried to cross up Anderson, but he made the save. Scheifele off the boards to Couturier. Couturier can't get around, just gave it up. He lands on Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo able to skate away from him. Pietrangelo, Brody, Malkin. Leaves it there for Brody. And for Malkin, takes the shot. Great save, Anderson. Rebound at the side, Brody. Couturier strips him of the puck, and now they'll send it up the other way. Matthew Barzal. Poulin. Barzal shoots. That one doesn't get through. Poulin routes it back to the point. Zaitsev. Shea. Poulin walking in. Shoots. Stopped. Rebounds in front. Barzal controls it. Now he's behind the net. Couturier at the point. Zaitsev. Fourth line doing the work here for Seattle. Zaitsev shot up high. Poulin blocked that one. And Wichita will carry it up and out. Final 10 minutes. Tried to make a move there to Leddy, but he dropped the puck. And Mesnikov recovers it. Back the other way, Monahan. Monahan spins out of the corner. High slot, Zaitsev. Barzal now. Slot, Monahan. Trying to find a way to the net. Monahan facing the other way. Goes back to the point. Zaitsev deflected in front there by Nemesnikov, but it doesn't get to the net. Up comes Wayne Simmons for Johansson. Simmons shoots. That one's blocked off the stick of Adam Larson. Back the other way. Here comes Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov in. Back to the point. Zaitsev. Nemesnikov. Big shot. That one's blocked. Zaitsev at the side. Goes behind the net. Back to the point. Nemesnikov's there covering. Larson gets around Gaudreau to the net. Doesn't shoot. Zaitsev. He gets around Simmons. Still can't find a shot. Larson now. Monahan tried for a centering pass. Gaudreau picked it off. And Wichita will get out with it. Gaudreau, now Johansson. Gaudreau again. Heads to the corner. Sends it all the way back to the point. Brody walks in with a shot. That one almost turned into a slap pass off the deflection. But they were able to break it out. Scheifele dancing around. His deke on Brody didn't work. He just gave the puck to him. Gensel. Rink wide, Okposo one-on-one. Now Gensel stepping up. He doesn't have some room. He spins back, waits for help, and cycles it in as Clefbaum knocks it down. Laine just about gave that away there. Able to spin away and regroup. Scheifele rinked wide to Nylander. Nylander can't work it in. Ends up giving it away in the offensive zone. And Wichita will skate it out. Marchand coming up. Marchand to Ristolainen, takes the shot. Stopped by Anderson. And he'll hang on to this one. Matthews and Malkin on the draw. Malkin wins it clean. Muzzin forced to the wall by Ehlers. Able to kick it up the boards for Malkin. Centering pass for Tarasenko. Good stick there. Knocked that away. Now Skinner will skate up with it. Skinner with some speed. Try to get away from Marchand. Takes the shot. That one trickled off the arm of Price and hit the post. Big one-timer chance. Great save, Price. Ehlers has had some great looks in this game. And Carey Price has shut him down again. Skinner with that chance that just about fooled Price. And then Ehlers a second ago with the big one-timer in the slot. Price may have saved the game with that one. Matthews' line stays out there. He wins it clean. Brady Shea rushed by Eberle, but he's able to fend off the pressure and keep it in. Shea charges behind the net. Centering pass. Good chance there. Didn't get a lot on it. And Price able to just make the save. Matthews' line staying out there again. Final 2 minutes of the third. Pushes forward as Larkin. And it looks like Wichita will get it out. Larkin charging up. Lucic shoots. Good stop. Rebound is there. But Anderson tracks it and hangs on. Minute 30 left to go in the third now. The goal from Brad Marchand earlier is the difference maker. Larkin wins it back to the point. Pietrangelo. Weber. Spinning back. Lucic. Pietrangelo killing the clock here is Wichita. Final minute of the third now. And here comes Couturier. Poulin gets up. Poulin goes behind the net. Tried to look in front, but Pietrangelo cut it off. Poulin gets it back. Net is empty. At the point, Shea. Barzal, chance in front. Couturier couldn't find it. Gave it away. Van Riemsdyk. Up for Okposo. He's got a chance at the open net. Great block. Rebound. Okposo scores. And with 35 seconds left to go, it looks like that'll be it. The empty netter might be the dagger. Kyle Okposo's fourth goal of the playoffs. And Wichita, 35 seconds away from taking a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. An interesting call there to put the fourth line out as the final minute was approaching. Both top lines for Seattle. The Matthews and Scheifele lines were on a lot at the end of the third, but you have to think you wanted them out there at the end. Not that that was the difference, but now down 2. In will come Nylander. There it goes. Anderson to the bench again. Laine coming in. Laine behind the net. Circles it in front. His shot ends up coming back to the point. 10 seconds. Chance for Matthews. He takes the shot. The rebound for Nylander. He can't shoot. Final 5 seconds now as the Wichita Whirlwinds defeat the Seattle Spitfires, and they'll have a chance to end the series in game number 4 back in Seattle. The best game of the series for Frederick Anderson. Had some big saves in this one. Can't really blame him on any of the goals, but Price was better at the other end. And Wichita takes the game 4-2. They lead the series 3-0. Wichita 4 goals on 29 shots. Anderson, of course, seeing 3 in 28. Seattle goes 2 for 31. And the 3 stars of this one, Brad Marchand, the game winner, also assisted on one earlier. He's your first star. Carey Price, 29 saves, earns him the second. And TJ Brody, that goal at the end of the first, at the very end of the first, earns him the 3rd star. As for Seattle, they'll have to do what not many have done before, and that's come back from 3-0.